Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special Halloween episode of Minecraft here on the survival world. We're here at my base, and the big idea for today is to build a pumpkin patch. And I've already selected an area over here up on top of this hill where I want to make a giant pumpkin. So, and maybe even several, and then have a pumpkin patch wrapping around the barn here um, down into this little valley, and hopefully that will help bring this farming side of my base a little more something extra. Also, my wife Simsavabim has just started building a witch hut down hidden away down here, so we'll check back on her later and see how it turns out. But I'm excited to see that as well. So let's get started. I've got some resources to collect so that we can start building this pumpkin, and we will cut to when I have something to show. Okay, so I actually ended up doing a little live stream while I collected these resources. Thanks to any of you that ended up watching it. But yeah, it was more of a test live stream to see how my computer would handle it and to see if I could figure out how to set it up and everything. So, but it went pretty well. We ended up getting a whole shulker box of red sandstone and then some orange terracotta and some extras. We also got help from Samwise. He donated a lot of red sand as well, so that helped out. Another thing to show is I put on a Halloween costume. So it's supposed to be just a clown. I didn't want to go too hard on the costume that it looked like its own character. Like I wanted it to look like me in a costume. So it's still the same based on the skin that I usually use. I just added the little chain, spiky handcuffs, the clown mask, and the scarf. And then it said these were snowshoes, but I thought they were the closest thing that looked like big clown shoes. So there we go, a clown for Halloween. Okay, it doesn't look like much yet, but here is an outline for a giant pumpkin up on this hill. Um, I'm purposely doing it a little bit lopsided. I originally designed the shape I want in creative mode of like a perfectly symmetrical pumpkin. So, trying to be inspired by my wife and her mushrooms. But um, yeah, this type of like natural shape is not something I usually do, but hopefully it will be cool. I don't know if I need to make it more lopsided than it is already. I basically just lowered the right side down and raised up the left side by a block or two. So I'm gonna fill it in and we'll see how the shape looks first, and then after that we'll go in and add all the detail and the texture. So yeah, I've got a lot of filling in to do, and hopefully it goes well. I've also been meaning to update some of these maps for a while now because in the last episode, or maybe it was 2 episodes ago, we uh, updated or filled in a lot of this with more moss. So I'm gonna maybe just break these four and see if this covers all of the new terrain. But I'm gonna even do a maybe offhand so it's easier to see while we fly. Yes, perfect. Okay. I don't know if we got any more over here. What about this? Okay. So satisfying seeing a whole map update. And this one, I think we got to get over here for a little more. Some of these times I'll have to go and clean up all the edges too, because you can see on the whole edge of the island, it's still mycelium, but that's a later project. Let's go put them back on the board here. Whoa. All right. Where'd this one go here? There. Okay, there we go. The new crouching makes me automatically crouch sometimes when I don't know why it was doing that. It made me go underneath that block. But anyways, nice. There we go. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with the shape of this thing. As you can see, it's not quite a sphere. It's kind of this weird lumpy ball, which is what I was going for. I think from this side it looks the best, to be honest. I'm still tweaking the shape, breaking blocks and adding them here and there. I think the most common view of it would be from this side. So I think I might add a block somewhere up in that area. It's hard to tell, but the next step after that is going to be adding some lines to give it the shape, or to give it the illusion, I guess, of it having those, I don't know what to call it, like segments that a pumpkin has. And hopefully by adding some darker lines and then some uh, different textures around it, hoping that will make it look more like a pumpkin. So we'll see. And of course, a stem on the top as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, and I hope that it looks more like a pumpkin soon. Oh boy, it's really coming together. Bam. So yeah, we added, I think, the stem, and just pretty much I just went into creative mode and found a gradient of different colors that were orangey that I liked, and added some details, uh, giant leaves, and then I have this idea now where I want this stem to come into like a vine and then kind of be strewn along the ground in this general area, and I'll have smaller pumpkins breaking off of that vine or something. So the next step that I want to do before I make the vine go all over the place is I want to mark out an area with coarse dirt, and I kind of want it to be coarse dirt and maybe what's it called, soul soil, to make it look like muddy in this pumpkin patch area. So that way at least I know what I want to be working with. But before I do that, my wife has been working on something as well, Halloween themed, a spooky little shack down here. It's not done yet, but I'll give a tour. So far, we got beware, turn back, danger, and yeah, just lots of little custom trees and then a spooky little shack down here. And I think eventually the plan is to get a monster to come in here, and since this is a half slab, the monster shouldn't be able to get out. Only we can get in and out through crouching. So yeah, it's looking great so far. We'll definitely check back later. But yeah, I'm gonna get busy with marking out an area with coarse dirt of where we want our pumpkin patch to be. So I'll be right back. Okay, we have got some dirt placed down. I'm gonna need to make a lot more coarse dirt, but we have definitely started placing it, and I have at least outlined the area that I want the pumpkin patch to go. It's gonna come all the way back behind the pumpkin here and meet up with this pathway to my wife's shack, and then I'm hoping it will also meet up with this pathway here, and then just go right around the pumpkin there. But before we do that, we need to capture a monster for my wife's shack over here because it's nighttime and she's been wanting to get a monster in here. She has a little trick or treat thing set up where if you come in and basically get past the fact that there's a zombie or something in here, you can get a little trick or treat sugar or some cookies. So that's kind of fun. So let's do it. I guess we need to figure out what monster we want in here, or what monster you want in here. But uh, let's go get one, and I'll lure it. We should probably make a pathway also over
Like with dirt?
with dirt or something, or I can just lure them from this side, I guess. I mean, there's zombies right there. I don't know if that.
Should we do a zombie? Zombie
Up to you.
villager? Is that easy?
Zombies are easy.
I want a witch, but I don't know if we could find a witch.
Well, let's go look. I think we could find a witch. Okay, we got a witch, and she's in this boat. Really, I don't know how else I'm gonna do this except for I'm going to hop in the boat and try to boat back over to the island, and we'll try to push her into the house. So, hopefully I don't die on the way. I think if I go quick enough, it should be fine. In fact, so far she hasn't even attacked me at all. Maybe she doesn't even care. I wasn't expecting this. I gotta go over here. Over here. Yeah, does she not care about me? She threw something. Okay. So if I just get out. Okay, now she hit me. Okay, now we gotta get her. Oh, in here. I'm gonna try to get her to follow me or something, hopefully. She's gonna come in. Uh-oh. Okay. Come get me. Just break the moss. Oh, the one. What? Yeah, yeah, yes, that one. She coming in?
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to place it. Placed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, one heart. Yay! Okay, I think she can maybe throw potions out of this little
Yeah,
hole.
that's fun though.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Okay, we did it. Yay. So now anybody who wants to go trick-or-treating here can face the wrath. Yeah, I can't go over there. I'm gonna die. But there we go. So
Thanks.
no problem. And almost forgot the name tag. Oh, she's in a cobweb. I think she might be stuck in there actually. Okay, I think we've just about finished up the pumpkin patch here. I'll do a walkthrough and show it off. But yeah, so we got the vine. I ended up wrapping it all throughout this dirt field here. We finished filling it up with coarse dirt, and there's lots of pumpkins around. I used sea pickles as a little stem for some of the small pumpkins, and then there's a couple medium-sized pumpkins. This one's embedded in the ground, but I have another one over at the other side of the pumpkin patch as well. Yep, right over there. So, yep, that's pretty much it. And then the path connects over to this that I already showed. We got the witch in there. And the other part of the path connects over to the little mushroom village. So all in all, I'd say this pumpkin patch was a good connecting point between several areas. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. So I'm gonna head on over to spawn and we'll end off the episode. Oh, and one other thing, I didn't end up doing it, and I am not going to in this episode. But I was originally thinking of adding some sort of like rotten hole in the big pumpkin that you could go inside of. And it looks like it was getting corrupted or something, but I actually like it pristine the way it is. And who knows, maybe closer to Halloween as part of a Halloween decorations or something like that, we can, make it look uglier in a way or whatever. But for now, I like it the way it is. So yeah, it's making me excited for Halloween and looks pretty good. Okay, we're here at the spawn tower, and today's question of the day is this is not an exact quote. I couldn't find the original message, but this is from a live stream, test live stream that I did the other day, and I'm pretty sure it was Ashley that first came up with this question. But we had a funny conversation about what's the biggest animal you could take in a fight. So I think after uh, thinking about it and our talk, personally, I'm trying to think of like the weakest big animals that I could probably take in a fight. I'm gonna go with a pig, like a big farm pig. I think I could take in a fight. So that's my question for you all. What is the biggest animal you think you could take in a fight without any weapons or anything like that? Just bare fist, you versus the animal. Who would win in a fight? So, anyways, kind of a silly question, but I'm a clown right now, so I guess it's fitting. But Excited for Halloween coming up soon, and thank you all for watching. I'm probably gonna try to keep the Halloween theme for these next few episodes leading up to the holiday. So I'm excited for that. But thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And bye.